What's up guys, Joe here, welcome back to my channel, and today we are back with a Clasica de Almeria. Really looking forward to this race. It's a one-day classic in Spain. Usually it does end in a mass sprint, but it is the first HC category race of the season, which is a one-day race as well, so should be a good one. But first, if you do go on to enjoy today's video, make sure you hit subscribe if you're new and drop a like, really helps the channel out. As always then, the Coinink have pretty much the strongest team at the race, although it does seem Alvaro Hodge will be sprinting for them. We do have Valverde here, but Ivan Garcia Cortina probably will be leading Movistar, and then probably my pick for the race, Giacomo Nizzolo, is here for Quebec Asus. Also though, Fernando Gaviria, a very quick rider from Colombia. And to me, they are the big favourites. We then go on to see the likes of Dion Smith, Rob Stannard, and then as we go further down, maybe Mark Saru for AG2R. Danny Van Poppel, pretty quick. Same with Edward Toons for Trek. And if we take a look further down, we can see the start list does tail off towards kind of the back end of races. Belletti will be sprinting for Cometa and Aberasturi for Caja, so should be a good race. And I'm actually going to go for Caja-Rural, the team who I cannot pronounce, but we'll go with them anyhow. Aberasturi is our clear leader on the day. A podium would be a great result, but of course, we're going for the win. You cannot be for real, PCM. Our leader, Aberasturi, a -4 day. I mean, we're surely going to have to go for someone else. I'm not sure who that is though. So I have decided instead to try and join the breakaway just to mix it up a little bit. Don't expect this move to work at all. We'll give it a go though. And there you go, we do have 7 riders in today's breakaway. Pretty simple to get in today's breakaway, but no real favourites up the road as you would expect. Something you would expect to see though, the tractor on the front. 100k into the race then, and the climbing is about to begin for the day. Not quite sure how selective this is going to be. I expect we will see some riders out the back. Aberasturi on this day probably will be one of them as well. So the pace has been high so far. Campanet's on the front right now for Quebeca. We have seen a couple guys just forced out the back. They should get back on pretty simply, to be fair. Hasn't been too selective so far, and I am thinking we have Nicolau, who is a good climber. We could try something with him on the climbs. 70k to go then. Nicolau is going to try and come to the front. I expect the tempo is going to be very high, making it difficult to try any attacks, especially with the likes of Gamper blocking us, but if it does slow, I will try and make a move to Irisari up the roads. Oh, and we have just had a full Edward Toons goes down, the leader for Trek Segafredo. Gabs Colour as well going down for Movistar. A few other riders as well. A leader for Bora going down. So we have just under 2 minutes to the guys at the front. If we take a look back to the group, we have Antonio Nibali helping out Edward Toons, who is the main rider in this group. You can see the gap they have. Going to be very difficult. So Tim Declare is still on the front, but this is our final opportunity of the day to try anything with Nicolau. So we'll try it right now. May as well try and animate the race a little bit, if nothing else. I doubt this will work, but let's see if we can get Nicolau to Irisari up the road. So it is a pretty strong move here by Nicolau as Irisari is sat up in this group. We have a few guys, Zana, trying to push on, but hopefully Nicolau can just about get there. And we will have 2 riders in the day's break. I mean, Nicolau isn't going to be of help in any other way. We'll just drop Irisari back just a little bit to Nicolau. And there you go, Nicolau can get on his wheel. And there you go, we are in the breakaway with 2 riders. They can both relay something like 75. We'll see if this gives us any type of advantage at all. And drop from this group, we do have Timothée Dupont actually. Edward Toons will not get back in either. So he is gone for the day. 2 pretty big favourites right there. So sadly for us, our breakaway companions are not playing ball at all. They're just attacking us, stupidly wasting their energy for sure. So this doesn't seem like it's going to work, I'm afraid. 40 seconds is our gap as Grondal Janssen, Postelberger as well, trying to bridge this gap. 16k to go. Nicolau is caught. It was worth a go, but this will be the expected sprint. So we have 8k to go. Leon Sanchez did just try and move as Quadros is done for the day, and it's a big move by Lucas Postelberger right there. Okay, I didn't expect to see that, to be honest. We have Lazcano, Seiss and Aberasturi, who is going to lead us for the day, sadly. I mean, we're going to have to do our best with the Spaniards, and Postelberger is caught into the final 5k. So we are on the front right now, 4k to go. I'm going to try and do a steady lead out. We have Milano and Gaviria to our right, 2 very strong riders, as Sanchez is going to try and move on the right hand side, but Lascano is able to respond. We have Seiss. What an attack there by Milano. He does seem done for the day though, so Seiss can up this to 99. Aberasturi in a great position into the final kilometre. Will try and follow Gaviria, come off his wheel, but Fernando Gaviria is going to destroy everyone in the sprint. We get a solid second place. Not quite sure what happened in the sprint right there, but Nizzolo will come home in the final podium position. So a fun little race in Spain. Gaviria wins the expected mass sprint. Nizzolo was third. I'm not quite sure what happened. It seemed Gaviria was the only man to react to Hector Seiss coming to the front. Nizzolo, Van Poppel, Garcia Cortina, they were just far too slow to react in the end. And we'll see how this result plays out compared to real life. But if you enjoy, guys, remember to smash that like button, drop a sub on the channel as well if you're new, and I will see you in the next one.